Explain why the contrapositive is called the inverse of the converse. And is the contrapositive also the converse, also the converse of the inverse? So in this case here, the converse conditional statement of that P then Q is going to be the order change. If Q, then P. Okay. The inverse of the statement, if P then Q, it's going to be if not P, then not Q. That's the inverse. Okay. So the inverse here, so the inverse statement is just putting negation on both of them. So the inverse of the converse statement. So the inverse of the converse statement, which puts negation on it, on the converse, which be if not B, then not Q, not A. If not Q, then not P, which is the same thing as the contrapositive. The converse of the inverse. So you switch this again. The converse of the inverse is when the order changes. So if you switch that, okay, the converse of the inverse is when the order changes. But the negation remains here. So the converse of the inverse would be if not Q, then not P, which is the same as the contrapositive. So it is true. Okay. And that finishes that one.